Hello everyone! Today we are not going to paint a mini, but we are going to make a tree. And because our hobby demands it, we are going to paint a fantasy tree. The original idea came from DM Scotty. You can find it by clicking the link below. We will need a bowl to thin down the glue, some water, PVA glue, and a small brush so we can mix them. When the mix is ready, we take the inside cardboard from the toilet paper, dip a paper towel into the glue and roll over the cardboard. Now we are taking a baking paper and on it we slightly press the cardboard. This will give the first shape to the tree. Then with paper towel we are going to fill the inside of the tree and the roots. When we find how the root look like, we fix it in place with PVA glue. Now with toilet paper, which is thinner, we somehow connect the roots. This will make a smoother transition between the body of the tree and the roots. Finally, we use PVA glue straight from the bottle to make them even harder. Depends on how much water have the cardboard soaked and also how warm is the weather. It will take from hours to days to fully dry. So keep this in mind because you can't go on if the tree is not totally dried. We drill holes at the point where we want to have the branches. Then we take a stick and we fix it in place with hot glue. At the end, we cut them in the appropriate length. Don't hurry and give some time to find the spot where the branches will go. As you can easily understand, the branches will make this thing looks like a tree. If you don't plug the branches, it is more likely to look like a rock. Now take any wire you find at home that is not plugged to the power, cut it and you will find smaller cables inside. Now these will be the smaller branches. These will also be glued with hot glue. Now, with the hot pistol and a small amount of glue, we are going to create layers on the tree. This will give us a very nice wooden texture. This point is very important, so try not to leave any gaps. As you can see, I used the small hot pistol. I'm doing that because this will give me a much more detailed texture than the big one. Don't forget to make the branches thicker. If you don't do that, they will look skinny and odd. To finish the tree, you will need 2 to 3 layers of hot glue. At the bottom, you don't need to use the small hot pistol. Now with the big one, I can easily fill all the gaps and also giving me a non-slip surface. There. After applying black primer, you can see how nicely the tree it is. The details are very nice and sharp and it looks really like a fantasy tree. If you have in mind a burnt tree, then you can stop here. And of course one tree is not enough, so I created more. This one is cardboard from tower paper and it will create a larger tree. And painting time! We will apply a variety of brown colors on the tree, starting from medium camel brown. Then with dark earth we make some patches here and there. With burnt umber we are going to paint the places where we believe we have shadows. Then with US flat brown we will make some highlights. And because we are making a fantasy tree, we will highlight again, this time with light brown. Don't be afraid of the highlights, they will not be so sharp when the paint will dry. Also, at any point with ink you can cool them down. Now in about 10:1 ratio we will thin down some sepia wash. This will make colors blend together and makes smooth transition between them. As you have already seen in a previous video, I had in myself these lehins, so I thought a great opportunity to use them again. With instant glue I glued all these lehins. I thought the most logical place to grow were the roots of the tree. Also, a good place to put these lehins is inside these big recesses. Of course, you can use any grass or bush material you have. I also use randomly this winter tuft from Army Painter. So there they are, our lovely trees. That's all for today, I hope you enjoyed it. You can now follow me at Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course you can subscribe at YouTube. So thanks for watching and I hope to see you again in the next video. Bye bye!